Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunnell. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We handle full service, partial, month of coronations, do weddings, destination weddings. We do events and decor. It don't necessarily have to be both. We can do events for you. We can do decor for bridal bouquet, the centerpieces, corsages, body mirror. We do corporate events. We do home staging, and many more. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industry, so I have a lot of experience under my belt. Event planners have always been a passion for me. It's something that, even before I started my business, something that I just love doing. It's just something about making people day like impact on somebody else's life, which is something that I am very, very passionate about. So today I'm going to switch gears a little bit on the video and talk about something that I feel like it might be simple to some people, but these are things that you don't talk about. Sometimes people don't have any idea of what it is that they're supposed to get, in regards to planning a wedding. Sometimes, a lot of the times, maybe when you get a wedding planner or you get a wedding decor, you just feel like, okay, well, this is things that everything comes along with it. But there are certain things that you are still responsible for out of pocket. Now, a great planner will let you know ahead of time what some of the things that you need to do. But just in case you don't know this information, I'm just going to give you these so that you can have something under your belt, at least to have, know what to do. And also to tell you the day of some of the things that you need to have as well. So we're just going to go into it. The first thing is your outrunner. If you're choosing to use an outrunner, you need to purchase one. Now, if an event planner have that, most of the time some event planners, decor person already have that. But if those are something that's not included in the cost, that's something that you will have to purchase. So for outrunner, cake topper as well, the baker most of the time does not provide cake topper. That's something you will have to provide. If you are going with flowers, your florist will sometimes give flowers to your baker for a time in advance for them to put that top on there. Or sometimes some bakers will ask you to pay extra cost for the bouquet, the flowers. But if your florist is already doing that, they can always just add something extra. It may not cost them anything because they're usually supposed to have enough. Then they can put that in the bill as well to make sure that you have that as well. Then there's another thing. You want to make sure that all your ceremony readings, for if anybody's reading at your ceremonies, from your programs, those are things that you need to print ahead of time with you, and make sure you have that. Your event planner will not have that, a decor planner will not have that. But once again, if you have a planner who is good enough, they will have that information to give that information to you ahead of time for you to print it. But just to let you know, these are things that you need. You need to know them ahead of time. When you create your program, you send it over to your program. If your planner, if that is something that's included in the package cost, they will go over with you. They can print it for you with extra cost, or you will have to print that as well. And then also your favors. You have to order that. You have to pay for that, and make sure you get what it is. Those are extra costs. It's not included in the wedding package. Most people just think when they get a wall, these things are there. These are extra costs of things that you have to pay for. Your wedding slippers, shoes, extra shoes. You got to think about that. When you are tired working in your heels, your feet might be tired, you need to get slacks. Do not forget about your slacks, a comfortable shoe to change on. And another thing, I understand now in this new age, people want to wear sneakers. I feel like it's tacky, but it's you choose. Like I seen a wedding, it was recently, and the bridesmaid had sneakers out of the shoes, and it in the moment it looks good, I would say, even though it still doesn't. But when you get your pictures and you see somebody in the ball gown and they got on slippers, not slippers, sneakers, it looks horrible. I would rather that person be barefooted, go without shoes, than to wear sneakers on your wedding dress. It looks tacky, it looks ghetto, you will regret that when you see your pictures, because it will look awful. Now, if you like that and that's the look you're going for, yes, but I would recommend let your bridesmaid know that, hey, make sure you pass comfortable shoes. slacks or something to wear, but not sneakers. Please, not sneakers. You paying that? You think about it. You paying thousands and thousands of dollars for your wedding. It looks odd. It don't look right. How are you wear a dress, a ball gown with sneakers? They're just awful. Okay, so also your family photos. If you want to do any family photos, if you want to do any framing work, pictures that you want to display on your cake table, maybe on your guest table, like the guest tables, your escort cards tables, the gifts tables, you have to print this out. You have to make sure you give all this information to your florist and to your planner for them to have that information as well. And then also your wedding garter. You need to order that ahead of time to make sure you have enough. And then also your guest book. You want to make sure you order whatever design. If you're going to do the standard guest book, or you're going to do the new creative thing where people write on your pictures, writing, you need to have that. Those are extra things that you need to be prepared to order. Your knives, your cake knives, your champagne flute. Those are things you need to have as well. The event planner would not have it. The wedding decor, we're not going to have that. Yes, they may, sometimes they might have extra from prior wedding, but they will provide it. But those are things that you need to provide yourself. You need to have that. And then also, if you are paying anyone, make sure you have extra money in envelopes, waiting sure if you're going to pay everybody on staff. But be prepared, as I say, it's better to pay people money in advance a couple of days before than go to your wedding and walking around with money. You don't, it's too much going on. Also, your pillows for the wedding. If your best man, the ring bearer, going to carry a pillow, you need to order that as well. Those are things. Most of this stuff you can find in the Michaels, you can find it at Amazon, you can find it at Target, you can find it to a lot of places. Just take a time, and you can find an Etsy. Find a place that you need to. Your welcome sign. You do need your welcome sign. Those are things that you need to do as well to make sure you have it in the time. The planner is not going to. They can show you where to get it. They can have it designed for you, but you need to pay for that. Also, seating cards, place cards, any printing material. The event planner is not going to do that for you as well. If you are doing escort cards, you need to print that up. If you are doing place cards, you need to print that out. They can do it for you. As I said, all these things, your wedding planner can help you if you are paying for those packages. They can help you do it, but those are extra costs that are not included in your planning or decor costs that you need to take care of. The sooner you get it, the easier it is. Some decor, if you are doing some decor will have, what table numbers. If you don't want to use the table numbers, they can provide that as well for you. Your Unity candles, you need to provide your own Unity candles to have it ready and make sure that it's taken care of in time. And all of these stuff, you need to make sure either 2 weeks before, you need to give it to your planner or your person that doing your decor for them to have it. If not, you can also give it to them during the rehearsal dinner. But the reason why I recommend that you do it at least 2 weeks before your event. That way they can go over it to make sure everything is right. If there's anything, you can fix it. Because, for example, if you give it to them the day of the rehearsal and something is missing, there are no chances that you'll be able to do that. Because most rehearsal is probably like around 5 in the evening, 3, whatever time you pick. It's the time frame for them to get something done is slim. So I would say is give it to them 2 weeks before. Let them have that. Whoever is planning what is the designated person, make sure they have everything that is required for the ceremony and the reception. Give it to whoever is doing your decor, or give it to your planner. That way they can have these things ready for you, and when the time comes, you will be all set and you don't have to do anything. And then the day of your wedding, you want to, I tell everybody, pack 2 days before. If you can pack longer than that, that's fine. Make a list of everything that you need. Don't forget your pajamas. Don't forget, like, from your wedding dress, your jewelries, your ring, your shoes you're going to wear. All those things you want to pack it and have it later in some place. Your perfume, your toothpaste, your toothbrush. Trust me, you will. Sometimes people forget panties and underclothes. I hate to say that, but gentlemen, but people forget a little smaller things that you're not thinking about. Pack everything ahead of time. So when it's time to go for your event, you're not looking around trying to go, did I forget something? And then make a checklist. As you write it, check it off the list. Okay, I have this, I got that. Write everything down to make it simple. Pack your bag. So when you go into the hotel, you have everything you need. You don't have to worry about anything. from your comb, your hairspray, extra pins, even things for emergency that you know maybe I might need. Pack those things for you, because you never know what is going to happen. Anything can happen. You might forget something, your phone charger. You might forget your phone charger. If you don't want to take the one from home, buy the extra one to have it with you just in case something happens. But make sure you are fully prepared when you are going to an event. You don't want it last minute and then you are like pretty much out and there's nothing you can do. But thanks for watching. My name is Linda Gunner. I look forward to talking to you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on my website at www.lindaperfectcreationsevents.com to learn more about my services and more information. Thank you and have an amazing day.